Mom. Just wanted to say thanks in advance for this month's allowance.
Lena, did you already spend the $4,000 I sent you for this month?
What do you mean? I have a lot of important things coming up.
It's only the 15th. What happened to budgeting and making that money last?
Well, this month is just really busy for me. I have some events and parties I have to attend.
Have to attend? Those sound like choices, not obligations.
You don't understand, Mom. It's important for me to be social and network. It's a normal part of the college experience. Everyone does it.
I understand wanting to be social, but your spending is concerning me.
How is it concerning? I'm just trying to make the most of my college years.
By spending through your allowance in 2 weeks?
It's not like that. These are investments in my future.
What kind of investments exactly?
Networking events, social gatherings, building connections.
And these all require spending so much money?
Yes, there are membership fees, event tickets, proper attire.
Those weren't part of our original agreement about your allowance.
Well, maybe the agreement needs updating. College is more expensive than we thought.
We already discussed the budget in detail before the semester started.
Things change, Mom. I'm finding more opportunities.
Opportunities to spend money or opportunities to learn?
Both. They go hand in hand here.
I'm not convinced they need to.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one trying to balance all of this. Anyway, I was hoping you could send an extra $500 this month to help cover things. Actually, better make it an even $1,000. I'd really appreciate it.
Lena, you can't be serious. We talked about this.
I know, but I didn't realize how much I'd need this month. It's just a one-time thing.
You said last month was the last time you'd ask for extra money. I can't handle this becoming a regular habit.
It's not a habit. It's just a busy month. Come on, Mom, please. You know I'm working hard at school. I just need a little support.
We already give you a generous allowance. Most students don't get that.
Well, they're not your daughter. I have different needs and expectations.
Like what? What makes your needs so different?
I'm at a prestigious school. The social scene is different here.
Different how?
Everything is more upscale. People expect a certain lifestyle.
That doesn't mean you have to meet those expectations.
Yes, it does. It affects your whole social standing.
Your needs seem to be getting more and more expensive. This isn't what we agreed on, Lena. The answer is no.
Wow, seriously? You're really leaving me hanging like this?
I'm not leaving you hanging. I'm maintaining our original agreement.
What am I supposed to do now? You know I can't work. I have so much on my plate already.
I've been telling you for months you need to get a part-time job like your friends.
You can't be serious. A job would totally mess up my schedule. How am I supposed to maintain my grades and work?
Many students manage both successfully, including your brother.
Oh, here we go. Saint Nathan, the perfect child.
This isn't about Nathan. This is about you learning to manage your resources.
This again? I thought you wanted me to focus on my studies. Make up your mind, Mom. What's more important, school or work?
You can balance both, like plenty of other students do. It's called being responsible.
Oh, so now I'm irresponsible? Thanks a lot.
Your actions lately suggest you need to work on financial responsibility. That's all I'm saying.
You know what? Never mind. I'll figure it out myself.
I think that's for the best. You need to start being more independent.
Independent? I'm only 20 and in college. I still need support.
Support doesn't mean coddling, Lena. I'm trying to set reasonable boundaries.
Well, your boundaries are making my life way harder than it needs to be. Most parents actually want to help their kids succeed, not hold them back.
I do want to help you succeed by teaching you important life skills. I can see this conversation isn't going anywhere productive. My answer is final, Lena. No extra money this month or in the future. Let me know if you want help budgeting or finding a part-time job.
Wow, some help you are. Forget it. I'll manage on my own.
I'm just trying to help you develop better financial habits, not giving you a hard time.
Don't be surprised if your boundaries end up pushing me away.
I know this seems harsh right now, but I'm not changing my mind on this. I love you, and I'm here if you need me, but not for extra handouts.
Yeah, right. If you loved me, you'd actually support me.
There are many ways to show support. Enabling poor financial decisions isn't one of them.
Well, I need to go figure out how I'm going to get by this month. Thanks for nothing, I guess.
I know you're upset, but this attitude isn't going to help. I hope you'll see I'm doing this because I care. Let me know if you want to talk more later.
Not unless you're going to give me the extra money, so I guess we're done here. Bye.
Goodbye, Lena. I love you, even if you're angry with me right now. Please be responsible and make good choices. Text me when you've calmed down. We can discuss budgeting options. Lena, just checking if you're okay. I know you're upset, but please don't shut me out completely. We can work this out together.
Need space. Don't text for a while.
Okay, I'm here when you're ready to talk. Love you.
Hey, Mom! Just wanted to let you know I won't need dinner tonight.
Oh, really? How come?
You know the place I work at part-time? They made dinners for all the employees, some kind of staff appreciation thing.
Well, that's nice of them. Make sure you thank your manager.
Already planning on it. I'm excited. Apparently they're going all out, planning something special for long-term employees.
You've been there almost a year now, right?
Yep. Just hit my 1-year mark last week. Plus, I have some other good news. With today's paycheck, I officially reached my savings goal.
Really? Honey, that's fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. I've been working really hard for this, been picking up extra shifts whenever I could.
I can tell. I know it hasn't been easy balancing work and school.
Yeah, there were definitely some long days and late nights, but it was all worth it. Now I have enough for my trip.
Your concert trip next month, right? The one you've been planning forever?
Yes, I can finally book everything. I have enough for my bus ticket, hotel, and even some merch money.
Look at you go. Seems like you've thought of everything.
I tried to. I didn't want to forget anything important. Made a whole spreadsheet to track expenses.
Very responsible of you. You've really matured this past year.
I'm gonna get tickets for every act I want to see. It's going to be epic.
You've definitely earned it. I'm happy to see your hard work pay off.
Me too. It feels really good to reach a goal I set for myself.
You know what? I think this calls for a little something extra from me.
Wait, really? What do you mean?
I mean, as a reward for being so responsible and reaching your savings goal, I'd like to cover your bus fare for the trip. Consider it a gift for a job well done.
What? Mom, you don't have to do that. I have the money.
I know you do, but I want to. You've more than earned it.
Wow, thank you so much. That's really generous of you. Are you sure?
You're welcome, honey. I'm just so proud of your work ethic. And not just with your job, your grades have been excellent too.
I've definitely been trying my best to stay on top of everything. The library's become my second home.
And it shows. Balancing work and being in the top 10% of your class is no small feat.
It's been tough sometimes, not gonna lie. Late nights studying after long shifts, but it's worth it to see those grades come in.
Which is why you deserve a reward for your efforts. You're doing everything right.
I really appreciate you noticing, Mom, and the bus fare too. Thank you.
Of course, I'm always here to support my hard-working kid. Just promise me you'll be safe on your trip and check in with me often. Deal?
Deal. I'll text you updates every day. Promise.
Perfect. Now start planning what you'll do with that extra merchandise money.
Oh, I'm already way ahead of you. I'm gonna get so much cool stuff. Been making a wish list for months. I can't wait to show you everything when I get back. It'll be like you're there with me.
I can't wait to see it all. You'll have to give me the full recap.
Definitely. I'll take tons of pictures too. Everything is gonna be perfect. Seriously, Mom, thanks again. You're the best.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. I love you. Now go finish that shift.
Love you too. See you when I get home tonight. Bringing you back a surprise dessert from work.
You spoil me. Drive safe.
Always do. See you soon.
Hey Mom, any update on that extra $1,000 I asked for? It's been like 2 weeks.
Lena, I never agreed to send you an extra $1,000. We discussed this.
Seriously? I thought you were going to help me out.
I am helping you out by giving you your regular monthly allowance, but I already told you I'm not sending more. You need to budget better.
Budget? With the amount of stuff I have going on? Impossible.
Then it's time to cut back on some of that stuff. I don't think all of it is as necessary as you claim.
Easy for you to say. You don't understand how important these things are for me. Look, there's this really important networking event coming up. The ticket alone is $300, plus I need appropriate attire.
What kind of networking event costs that much for students?
It's exclusive. Lots of important people will be there. Future employers, maybe.
And you're sure this isn't just another party?
Why don't you trust me? Networking events, social club dues, not to mention keeping up appearances.
Lena, those all sound like luxuries, not necessities. You need to prioritize better.
Prioritize what? Being a social outcast? Missing opportunities to connect with important people?
Prioritize your education, which is the whole reason we're paying for you to go to school in NYC.
My education includes more than just classes. It's the whole experience. You're so old-fashioned about this.
An experience that's supposed to be preparing you for the real world, not draining our bank account.
Oh my god, stop being so dramatic. It's not like you're going broke because of me.
That's not the point, Lena. The point is that we had an agreement, and you're not holding up your end of it.
My end? You mean focusing on school and getting good grades like you wanted?
Yes, and you're not doing that. You failed 2 classes last semester because you were out partying.
That was one time, and those classes were stupid anyway. They won't matter in the long run.
All your classes matter. That's why we're paying for them. Honestly, Lena, I don't even recognize you anymore. What happened to your work ethic and ambition?
They never went anywhere, just directed towards more important things at the moment. Things that would advance my career more than some dumb required class. You act like I'm throwing everything away.
And how exactly is partying every weekend going to advance your career?
Networking, connecting with the right people who can help me get ahead? Duh.
The right people aren't going to want to work with someone who can't even pass their classes.
That's what you think because you've never been to college. You don't know how it works? Things are different now than in your day.
I know how the real world works, and I'm trying to prepare you for that. But clearly you're not interested in my advice or support, only my money.
That's not true. I just need you to trust that I know what I'm doing.
Lena, your actions haven't given me any reason to trust your judgment lately. The failed classes, the constant partying, the money issues.
Wow, way to have faith in your daughter. Glad to know you think so highly of me.
This has nothing to do with what I think of you as a person. I love you and I believe in your potential. But I'm not going to enable your irresponsible choices by funding them. That's not love, that's negligence.
Irresponsible choices? You mean living my life and enjoying my college years? Sorry I'm not some boring hermit who never leaves the library, like Nathan, who has no social life.
There's a huge middle ground between boring hermit and blowing through your money and failing classes. And leave your brother out of this. Most of your friends are working part-time to fund their social lives. I don't understand why you refuse to.
Because I shouldn't have to. I'm taking a full course load. I don't have time for a job.
If you want to be treated like an adult, start acting like one. Adults don't expect handouts. They earn their way.
Oh, spare me the bootstrap lecture. You've been giving me money my whole life, but suddenly it's a problem?
It's a problem when it's being used irresponsibly with no end in sight. I'm your parent, not a bank account, Lena.
Could have fooled me. With how eager you've always been to throw money at me to keep me happy and out of your hair.
Wow, is that really how you see me? As some kind of an absentee parent who just throws cash at you?
I mean, if the shoe fits. When was the last time we even had a real conversation before you started hounding me about money?
I'm not hounding you. I'm trying to instill some financial responsibility, but clearly I failed as a parent if this is how you view me.
Ugh, spare me the guilt trip. I'm not gonna let you manipulate me like that.
Trust me, manipulation is the last thing on my mind right now. I'm just deeply disappointed in your attitude.
Yeah, well, join the club. I'm pretty disappointed in your attitude too.
Believe it or not, Lena, this isn't easy for me either. It pains me to fight with you like this.
Then just give me the money and we can stop fighting. It's that simple.
It's not that simple and you know it. I can't just enable your unhealthy behavior.
Unhealthy behavior? Oh my god. Could you be any more dramatic? I'm in college. This is normal.
Wasting your potential and your money is not normal. I don't care what you say.
Wasting my potential? Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence. Glad to know you think so highly of me.
I do think highly of you, Lena. That's why it hurts so much to watch you throw it all away like this.
I'm not throwing anything away. I'm building my future, just in a way you refuse to understand.
The future you're building is on very shaky ground if it's dependent on me financing your every whim.
It's not dependent on that, but it would sure make things a hell of a lot easier.
Life isn't always easy, Lena. The sooner you learn that, the better off you'll be.
Oh, wow, profound. Thanks for the wisdom. I feel so enlightened now.
Drop the sarcasm for 1 second and listen to me, please. I love you more than anything. I want you to have an amazing life full of opportunity and success. But I fear that the path you're on right now is not leading you towards that. It's leading you towards entitlement and irresponsibility.
Well, if that's how you feel, then I guess there's nothing left to say.
There's a lot left to say, but it's clear you're not ready to hear it.
Not ready to hear more of your condescending lectures and judgment? Yeah, you're right.
Lena, you are not gonna believe the day I've had. I'm dying over here.
What? Why? What happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine. More than fine. I just witnessed the most hilarious thing ever.
Don't scare me like that, jeez. I thought something bad happened.
Oh, something bad definitely happened. To your reputation.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your little performance at the bar last night. Quite the actress, aren't you, sis?
What bar? What are you talking about, Nathan?
Oh, don't play dumb now. The bar near your campus. The one you were getting wasted at last night with your new friends.
Were you spying on me? What the hell, Nathan?
Trust me, I didn't need to spy. You were making quite the spectacle of yourself. It was hard to miss.
I don't know what you think you saw, but you better drop it. This is none of your business.
Oh, it became my business when I saw my big sister acting like a fool and embarrassing herself in public.
Embarrassing myself how? By having fun and letting loose for once? Oh, the horror.
No, by throwing yourself at some loser guy and lying about how rich and connected you are.
I don't know what you're talking about. You must have me confused with someone else.
Really? So it was some other girl shamelessly flirting with the blonde Chad in the expensive suit?
Well, I talked to a lot of people. I was networking. That's what you do with these things.
Right, networking. Is that what we're calling it now? Because it looked more like desperate groveling to me.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your older sister. How about showing some respect?
Respect is earned, sis, and your behavior last night was anything but respectable.
You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just a kid. You don't understand adult social dynamics.
I understand that lying and throwing yourself at people to try to get ahead is pathetic.
I wasn't lying. Everything I said was true. My connections, my job prospects, all of it.
Oh, really? So you weren't just telling Mom the other day how you need more money because you're broke?
That's different. That's just between me and Mom. None of your business.
It became my business when Mom asked me to check up on you because she's been so worried.
She what? Mom sent you to spy on me? Unbelievable.
She didn't send me to spy. She sent me to make sure you're okay. And clearly you're not.
I'm fine. I don't need a babysitter, and I definitely don't need a lecture from my little brother.
Well, too bad, because you're getting one. This has to stop, Lena. The lying, the partying, all of it.
Nathan, what's going on? Did something happen?
It's Lena, Mom. She just told me she's taking a step back from the family, whatever that means.
What? What do you mean?
We got into it about her behavior lately. The partying, the grades, the guy she's seeing. It got pretty heated.
Oh no. I was afraid something like this would happen.
I couldn't just sit back and watch her make a fool of herself. She's spiraling, Mom.
I know, honey, I see it too. but confronting her like that, especially in public, I'm afraid it just made things worse.
Worse how? What's worse than watching her throw her life away for some loser guy?
Losing your sister altogether because she feels attacked and judged, pushing her away when she needs us most.
She's the one pushing us away. She just said she wants space from the family, from us.
I know, and it breaks my heart, but we have to remember she's not thinking clearly right now. She's lost and scared and lashing out.
So what, we're just supposed to let her spiral? Let her cut us off and hope she comes to her senses?
No, of course not, but we have to be strategic about how we handle this. Yelling and lecturing clearly isn't working.
Well, what is working? Because from where I'm standing, nothing seems to be getting through to her.
I know it feels that way, but we can't give up on her, Nathan. We have to keep trying, keep reaching out, even if she pushes us away.
It just feels so helpless, watching her make those horrible choices and not being able to stop her.
I know, believe me, it's the worst feeling in the world, but we can't control her as much as we want to. All we can do is be there, unconditionally, and hope she finds her way back to us.
What if she never comes back?
We can't think like that. We have to have faith in her, in the strong, smart, capable girl I know she is. She's still in there, even if she's lost right now.
I hope you're right, Mom. I really do. I just don't know how much more of this I can take.
I know, honey. It's so hard, but we have to stay strong for Lena. She needs us, even if she doesn't realize it right now.
I guess you're right. I just wish there was more we could do. I feel so powerless.
I know, me too, but we're not powerless. We have the power of our love, our family bond, that's stronger than any mistake or bad choice.
I hope Lena realizes that before it's too late, before she does something she can't come back from.
We have to believe she will. We have to keep that hope alive, no matter what. That's our job as her family.
You're right. I won't give up on her. She's my sister, no matter what.
Exactly. We'll get through this, together, as a family. Lena included, even if she doesn't see it that way right now.
I hope you're right, Mom. For all our sakes, especially Lena's. I trust you, Mom, and I'm here for whatever Lena needs, whenever she's ready.
That's all we can do. Love her, support her, and never give up on her. The rest is up to Lena, but I believe in her. I always have, and I always will.
Me too, Mom. Me too. No matter how hard it gets.
That's my boy. We'll get through this, I promise. One day at a time.
One day at a time. For Lena.
Lena started working part-time at a major company, but of course, there was no way she could save $100,000. After a discussion, it was decided that her future schooling, rent, and allowance would all be covered by her parents as a loan. Then, at Nathan's suggestion, they properly drew up a promissory note, with the interest rate on repayment determined by her college grades. Because of this, Lena continued her part-time job and started putting effort into studying to reduce her repayment amount even a little. As for her brother Nathan, perhaps using his sister as a negative example, he says, I'm going to learn what I want to learn in the shortest time possible at a local vocational school, then get a job and live in New York and go to concerts.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
It's been a while, Hannah. Have you been well? It's been 10 years since we went abroad. Lily must be quite grown up now. She's graduating high school this year, right?
No, she's graduating college this year.
Really? College? Already?
What did you expect after 10 years?
Time really flies.
Only when you're not paying attention.
Have you moved? Are you still living at the same place?
Why are you asking?
Just curious about how things are going.
After 10 years of silence, you're suddenly curious about us?
I've missed you so much.
That was your choice. You don't even know your own daughter's growth. Typical of a worthless husband. It's been 10 years since you eloped abroad with your mistress, with absolutely no contact. Then you suddenly reach out. What exactly do you want?
I know I should have reached out to you sooner.
Should have, could have, but didn't. For 10 years?
It wasn't that simple. Things were complicated. I had a lot going on during these years.
Complicated enough to abandon your daughter?
You don't understand what I was going through.
Were they worth missing her entire childhood?
Come on, no need to be hostile. I've been thinking about Lily.
For 10 years? That's news to me.
I made mistakes, but
Mistakes? Is that what you call abandoning your family?
why so thorny? This is the first contact for me in 10 years. Can't you be a bit more genuinely happy?
Huh? How can I be happy? I'm only angry. If this is just a whimsical contact, don't ever reach out again. While you were off with your mistress, I filed for divorce. We're not husband and wife anymore, just strangers.
Oh, so you finally filed for divorce?
Your mother helped me with the paperwork.
What? Mom did? Without even telling me?
We tried to contact you many times, but you changed your number.
Well, you should have tried harder. You could have found me somewhere, like through social media. Anyway, in that case, I should hurry and register my marriage to my girlfriend immediately. We've been waiting for this moment. I'll go to the courthouse tomorrow after I return to file a marriage certificate.
Return? You mean you're planning to come back to America, and you're still with that same woman from 10 years ago?
Of course I am. Did you think we wouldn't last this long?
I didn't think about you at all. It would just be a waste of time.
I'll go deciding that my girlfriend and I should break up. We're connected by the red string of fate. Whether I had a wife or others opposed us, we pursued our love. There's no way two people like us would break up.
Huh? Red string of fate? You're delusional.
Our love was real.
So was your daughter's pain,
Love conquers all obstacles.
including your responsibilities as a father.
We've been happy all these years.
Well, your daughter grew up without you.
She had you, though.
She needed both parents.
But you're strong enough for two.
That definitely wasn't your decision to make. Don't give me that romantic nonsense, you cheater. You ran away, leaving me and your elementary school daughter behind. What you did was the lowest thing possible as both an adult and a man. I don't care if you marry your mistress, but you should show some remorse.
I've apologized enough about that.
To who? Your reflection?
There's no need for remorse over something from 10 years ago. I'm still as serious and uptight as ever. It's that kind of traumatized attitude that gets you abandoned by your husband.
What? Are you seriously blaming me for your affair?
You never understood me.
I understood you perfectly. I just didn't enable you.
You never supported my dreams.
Your dreams didn't include your daughter?
You heard me. You're always so rigid, always judging people.
You abandoned your 8-year-old daughter
Can you stop bringing that up?
because you keep avoiding it.
Besides, Ellie kept living in my house all these years as an apology. That should make us even for the affair and elopement from 10 years ago. Don't act so high and mighty when you've been living in someone else's house.
What do you mean, my house? The house we lived in belongs to your mother, Grace.
It's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
You've been living there rent-free.
I've been living in your mother's house, not yours.
Same difference. Ah, yes, my wealthy mother who owns multiple properties. But I'm her real son. Even if it's in her name, that's the house she gave me. In other words, it's my house. I'll be taking it back as soon as I return.
You really haven't changed at all, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Still thinking everything belongs to you,
It's my birthright.
like being a father was.
The house is different.
How? Another responsibility you abandoned? Anyway, I see now why you contacted me.
Well, actually, my girlfriend is finally pregnant. I'd like to share the good news.
After 10 years of silence, you want to share news to me?
It's important news.
Is it important enough to break 10 years of silence?
We're having a baby.
Like the baby you abandoned?
Lily was different.
How exactly?
I wasn't ready then.
And you are now?
I've grown up.
Have you really?
Anyways, I prefer to raise the child abroad, but she insists on having the pregnancy and birth safely in America.
So you only contacted me because you need the house.
That's not the only reason.
Name one other reason.
I want to reconnect with both of you.
After 10 years?
Better late than never.
You mean better when you just need something.
That's unfair.
Unfair is your timing. You abandoned your real daughter, yet you have the nerve to have another child?
People can change, you know.
Except you haven't. You never will.
You don't know that.
Your messages prove it.
This is different. This time I'm ready to be a father.
ready to be a father. What about the daughter you already have?
The past is the past.
What? Your daughter isn't in the past. She's very much in the present.
I can't change what happened.
But you could have contacted us somehow.
What's done is done.
Just like the house.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see.
Shut up, you abandoned ex-wife. Just get out of the house quickly. The master of the house is coming back. Return my house to me, you abandoned wife.
I can't believe what you're saying. Oh, but you know what? That house of yours has already been demolished.
What?
You heard me.
Stop joking around.
The house you're after has already been demolished and is completely gone. It's not just an empty lot. They've built a new building there this year.
Wait a minute. What do you mean my house was demolished? You must be lying.
Go there and check it yourself.
You wouldn't dare.
I didn't have to dare. It's already done.
This can't be real. The whole house is gone?
Every single brick.
You had no right.
Your only housing option after returning will be setting up a cardboard box in the park. For the sake of your coming child, try to make it a spacious cardboard house.
This isn't happening.
Welcome back to reality.
You can't just demolish someone's house.
It wasn't your house to begin with anyway.
You abandoned wife? Who gave you permission to do such a thing?
Why are you assuming I did it? Your mother Grace was the one who demolished it.
What? My mother? She did it?
Are you surprised?
She wouldn't.
Well, she already did.
You must have convinced her somehow.
No, it was her own decision. Did you think she'd keep it pristine for your return?
Why would she do that?
You ran away without paying any alimony or child support, remember? So Grace demolished and sold the house as a gesture of compensation, and she gave me the proceeds from the sale.
What? But that money was meant for me. You just can't take it away from me.
Like the money you were meant to send Lily?
She had no right to do that.
She had every right. It was her house.
What?
Since Grace was the legal owner, there were no issues with the sale procedures. I didn't use any illegal methods.
The deed was in her name.
It always has been her property.
You plotted this with her.
We didn't need to plot. Your mother made her own decisions.
She made a mistake.
The only mistake was trusting you.
She can't do this to me. I'm her son.
A son who abandoned his family and disappeared for 10 years.
Blood is thicker than water.
So is responsibility.
I'm still her son.
And Lily is still your daughter. Funny how family ties only matter when you need something.
You don't understand.
I understand perfectly.
This is terrible.
Welcome home.
You're enjoying all this, aren't you? You think this is some kind of revenge?
Seeing you face consequences? Maybe a little.
You've become cruel.
I learned from the best.
I'm returning to America tomorrow. I don't have much savings and I was planning to live in that house. What am I supposed to do now that the house is gone?
Well, that's not my problem at all, so don't ask me.
What? How dare you take that attitude after living off my money from selling my house?
Look who's talking about attitude. If you're in trouble, why don't you contact Grace? She's wealthy and owns lots of properties. I'm sure she'll help you out. It's been a while, Grace. I heard Thomas is returning to America. Has he contacted you? It's been a while, Hannah. Yes, I just got a call from Thomas. I heard that he's been abroad all this time. He's coming back tomorrow, and it seems that his girlfriend is pregnant. How are you holding up? Still trying to process everything. Did he explain anything? The details? No, just said that he's coming back. It's a lot to take in. 10 years of silence, and now this. Are you okay? I keep rereading his messages. Did he tell you why he's coming back? Just that they need a place to stay. Of course, that's what he asked for. First thing he mentioned. He assumed his old room would be waiting. Some things just never change. Are you alright? It must have been shocking to hear from him so suddenly. To be honest, I'm still shaking a bit. 10 years of silence, and then suddenly... He hasn't changed much. Just still thinking only of himself. Just like him to appear when he needs something. He's only thinking about his life with pregnant wife and new baby coming. Apparently, they plan to raise the child here in America. He told me that too. He said they wanted proper medical care. Did he mention anything about Lily? Not a word. He only talked about his new baby. 10 years and hardly mentions anything about her. It breaks my heart. Did he seem different at all? Just more entitled. Typical of him. I thought I might never see him again, and suddenly he's coming back. I'm really surprised. Did he ask about the old house? He did. He actually thought he could just move back in. Just like that. As if nothing happened, even after abandoning everything. I see. But isn't it good? The house you prepared after the demolition of the old house will come in handy after all. Yes, I'm glad I prepared it for whenever he might return. I know I'm being a foolish parent, but I wanted to have a place ready for him whenever he came back.
You're not foolish.
Am I too soft?
You're just trying to be fair.
Sometimes I wonder if we're doing the right thing.
We all do what we can. Every parent hopes their child will return.
No matter what they've done.
It's natural for a parent to feel that way. Now that my daughter is grown, I understand it even better. No matter if it's a son who eloped or a troublesome daughter, as parents, we want to be their last ally.
Thank you for understanding. After all the trouble my son has caused you, has raising Lily alone these 10 years been difficult for you?
We managed somehow, thanks to your support.
There's so many things that I could have done more.
You did everything you can for us.
It was the least I could do.
You gave her everything Thomas didn't.
I couldn't just abandon my granddaughter like him.
You've done more than enough these past 10 years.
You've carried the heavier burden.
We both did what we had to do.
Considering what you and Lily have gone through, of course I want to be strict and punish him, but just abandoning him doesn't sit right with me. Maybe it's also a parent's role to create a path for rehabilitation.
The house, it's quite a creative solution.
Do you think it's too harsh?
No, it's exactly what he needs.
I hope so.
Everyone has their own way of thinking, and I think that's valid too.
I keep second-guessing myself.
Trust your instincts.
The house isn't just punishment, it's a lesson. But do you think he will learn from it?
He'll have to face reality.
Do you think he'll understand the message?
If he doesn't, the house will make it clear.
I hope he learns something from this.
He'll have to, won't he? There's no other choice.
Unless he gives up and runs away.
Then we'll know who he really is.
Has the house deteriorated much?
More than enough to make your point.
I've prepared some basic supplies in the house, just the essentials.
You're still protecting him, in your way.
Even when I'm punishing him.
That's what mothers do, right?
Is that wrong of me?
Not at all. You're doing what you believe is right.
Thank you, Hannah.
We're still family.
Even after everything that happened?
Yes, of course. Some bonds can't be broken.
Thank you for saying that, Hannah. Oh yes, changing the subject, Lily is graduating university this year, isn't she? I'll transfer some graduation money soon. Please make sure she accepts it.
Thank you, as always. I'm so grateful that you've continued to think of Lily, even after the divorce.
Even with the divorce, she's still my precious granddaughter. It's only natural for a grandmother to care. Besides, I have plenty of money. I'll spend it freely for my beloved granddaughter.
Thank you so much. I believe Lily and I have made it this far thanks to you, Grace. After the divorce, you covered the alimony, child support, living expenses, and even found me a good job.
I only did what was natural, so don't worry about it. Well, I have some matters to attend to, so I'll take my leave.
Well, mothers really are soft on their sons after all. When I told her about coming back, she was so happy saying I'm glad you're returning. And apparently she even covered all your alimony and child support.
She was kind enough to take someone's responsibility.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Make it sound like I'm irresponsible. I had my reasons.
Did those reasons pay Lily's school fees?
Mom took care of it, right?
Because you didn't.
Why do you always have to be so sharp with your words?
10 years of practice.
You haven't softened at all.
Neither has your attitude.
At least Mom helped you out.
Yes, she gave me the proceeds from the house sale plus extra. She even sends celebration money at important milestones. It's been very helpful.
Like what milestones?
Now you care?
I wouldn't ask if I didn't.
Her first day of high school, Lily's graduation, her college entrance, her academic awards.
Oh, she did all that?
She did it without you. All the things you should have been there for.
I couldn't help being away.
You chose to be away.
Really, such a convenient mother. When I asked about her house, she said it's already prepared. She says she's had it ready all this time for whenever my girlfriend and I might return. Man, it's gonna have understanding parents of money.
Is that all you care about? Just the money?
She's being generous.
Like you were?
At least she helps out.
Unlike you.
Don't like you didn't benefit from it.
I used it to raise your daughter. And how can you say convenient mother about her? You know what? You need to stop being so full of yourself. Yes, Grace might be too kind sometimes, but when she heard you abandoned your wife and child to elope, she collapsed from the shock. Do you have any idea what she was thinking when she prepared this house for you?
Collapse? You're exaggerating.
I was there. I saw it happen.
It couldn't have been that bad.
She couldn't stand for days.
You're being dramatic.
I called the ambulance.
How should I know? I have a rich mother who forgives her only son no matter what he does. That's all that matters.
She didn't want to burden you with guilt.
You're making this up. Now you're trying to make me feel guilty.
You're doing that all on your own. What kind of person are you?
Well, I feel a bit bad. Because it looks like only we're the only ones getting a happy ending after all.
A happy ending?
My girlfriend and I.
At everyone else's expense.
Everything worked out perfectly.
For who?
Life has a way of working out.
For some people.
Even though I suddenly eloped and hurt you 10 years ago, I get everything forgiven because I have a rich mother. Even if I lose a house, my mother prepares a new one for me. Life is so easy. Starting today, I'll build a warm home with my girlfriend in our luxury house.
You really haven't changed at all, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
You still think everything revolves around you.
I'm trying to make amends.
By taking advantage of your mother again?
She wants to help me.
Well then, good luck with the haunted house.
Huh?
You seem to be misunderstanding something, so let me tell you. The house Grace prepared isn't new or luxurious at all. The house you'll be living in from today is practically a haunted ruin.
What do you mean?
Your perfect new home isn't so perfect.
Explain yourself.
It's exactly what I said. You'll find out soon.
You're lying again.
Just go drive there and see for yourself.
The house my mother prepared is a ruin? But I'm her precious only son.
Being her only son doesn't guarantee you a luxury home.
Mom wouldn't do this to me.
She already has.
She loves me.
Love takes many forms.
But she said she had prepared it especially for me.
Oh, it's special, all right.
Special how?
You'll see. Hey, don't panic so much. I'm sure the ghosts will leave once they feel the warmth of your family. So don't worry about anything and do your best.
Stop joking around. This isn't funny. Mom wouldn't give me a rundown house. She loves me.
Like you loved Lily?
You don't understand.
I understand perfectly.
No, nothing's okay. Mom clearly said she prepared a wonderful house and was waiting for me. That it's a ruined haunted house. That's a lie. You must be making this up.
If you're going to say that much, just go see it for yourself. Then you'll know what's true, whether you like it or not.
I don't believe you. You're just trying to scare me.
The house will do that on its own.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Maybe a little. Consider it 10 years of accumulated interest.
Hannah, what should I do? The repaired house really is a complete ruin.
Oh, you arrived there already?
This can't be happening.
Welcome to reality.
This has to be a mistake. Did Mom give me the wrong address?
What's the address?
1742 Maple Street.
No mistake. That's the right place. Just consequences.
This can't be right.
But it is.
Are you absolutely sure?
Perfectly sure.
I took a taxi straight there after arriving.
And?
The yard is completely overgrown. It's like a jungle out here.
Fitting, isn't it?
There's garbage everywhere.
Like abandoned responsibilities.
The house she gave me really is a complete wreck. The yard is overgrown with weeds, there's illegal dumping, holes in the walls, and the floors are creaking.
It's more dilapidated than I imagined. Well, that's what happens when a house is abandoned for 10 years.
Abandoned for 10 years?
Huh? Didn't Grace tell you anything?
I haven't heard anything. She just told me there's a house prepared at this address. That's all I heard.
Did you expect more?
Obviously.
Grace bought that house right after demolishing our house. She said that as a parent, she couldn't abandon you, so she wanted to have a house ready for whenever you came back. But she didn't want to spoil you either. So, she deliberately left it abandoned after buying it.
Left the house abandoned? On purpose?
Every broken window.
She wouldn't do that.
She already did.
Every creaking floorboard?
Yes, it's all part of the plan.
This makes no sense at all. She prepared a house for me but left it abandoned because she didn't want to spoil me? What is Mom trying to do? Why would she do such a thing?
She wants you to reflect on your actions. Can't you even understand that?
What? Make me reflect.
Every broken thing in that house.
What do you mean?
Take a good look around you.
Everything's falling apart.
Now you know how we felt.
This isn't fair.
Neither was abandoning your family. She deliberately left it abandoned so you could understand how it feels to be abandoned by someone you trusted. Just 10 years, but a whole 10 years. The overgrown weeds, the deteriorated house, the illegally dumped garbage, they represent how much you hurt us.
What?
Grace is just such a kind person. That's why she couldn't bring herself to completely abandon you, but she also wanted to make you somehow reflect on what you did. What she came up with was buying a house and leaving it abandoned. She said she was sure her son would return someday, so she'd give him the rundown house then.
What's with that? You could have just lectured me and be done with it. Deliberately creating a rundown house by buying and abandoning it? How stupid can you get?
You think so? I think it's quite a clever idea, something only someone with money could do. I think it's pretty good, actually.
What? How's any of this good? I have a pregnant girlfriend, you know, and now we're supposed to live in this wreck? This is too much.
That's why it'll be a good opportunity for reflection. The ruined house before your eyes represents mine and Lily's wounded hearts. How much trouble you caused us, how much inconvenience, and how much you made us sad. Reflect on it all while fixing it up bit by bit every day.
Fix it up? Wait, I have to repair this all myself?
Yes, and that's what Grace considers reflection. Reflect on your foolish actions while doing the repairs.
No way, this has to be a joke. How am I supposed to fix a wreck like this? I don't have money for renovations.
Home renovation is really trendy right now, so you'll be fine. For the love nest with your destined partner, the one you abandoned your wife and child for. Even a worthless man like you should be able to work hard for that.
This can't be.
By the way, it's really supposed to be haunted, so be careful. Don't let your family of 3 turn into an extended family. Hannah, it's sudden, but I'm going on an overseas trip. Really? An overseas trip? How wonderful. I guess I need some space. From everything? From this situation. Is this because of Thomas? Partly. I've been thinking about this for a while. Actually, I had decided that if Thomas didn't come back for 10 years, I'd go looking for him. I even secretly studied other languages for that. You never mentioned this before. I was ashamed. Of what? Of being so desperate to find him. I thought you might try to stop me. After all this time? Yes, I thought I might need to search every country to find him. A mother never stops hoping. That must have been so hard for you. Harder was not knowing if he was okay. But now that he's back, all that studying feels wasted, so I thought I might as well go on a solo trip abroad. That's wonderful. Please enjoy yourself. You definitely deserve it after all these years. I think these past 10 years, you've been constantly worried about Thomas and us. Please, take time to relax. Do you think he'll be okay? He needs to learn to stand on his own. Have I been too harsh with the house? Not at all. He definitely needs this lesson. You're doing the right thing. Thank you, Hannah. And while I'm traveling, I have a favor to ask. Could you periodically check on the condition of Thomas's house? I want to know if he's properly reflecting and seriously working on the repairs. I don't want to burden you. It's no burden for me. You have your own life. This is part of it. Are you sure? Leave it to me. That area is in my work territory, so I pass by often. The other day, I actually saw him covered in mud, pulling weeds. Was he really working that hard? Surprisingly, yes, though he looked completely lost. Well, I hope he continues to reflect and work hard like that. But knowing Thomas, he'll probably come crying to you at some point. So, could I leave a message with you for when that happens? Oh, you know your son very well. Too well, sometimes. He hasn't changed much. I hoped he might have. As expected, a mother knows her son's personality well. I'll take the message. When the time comes, I'll make sure to convey it properly. Thank you, Hannah. You've always been so reliable. Take care of each other, you and Lily. Always have, always will.
Please, Hannah, I can't take this anymore. Can't you contact my mother? I need to talk to her immediately.
Oh, already at your limit?
This house is impossible. You don't understand how bad it is. Everything needs fixing.
Like our family did?
The roof is leaking everywhere.
Did you try fixing it?
I don't know how.
Like I didn't know how to be a single parent?
How am I supposed to fix a roof?
The same way I fixed our life after you left.
This is different.
Is it?
I'm not a handyman.
And I wasn't prepared to be a single mother.
The repairs will cost a fortune.
Like Lily's college tuition.
I reflected enough on these 10 years in this past month. I want to live in a normal house now.
What reflection? You think just pulling some weeds equals my 10 years of suffering?
You know how hard that is?
Harder than raising a child alone?
Well, pulling weeds is really hard work, you know. They keep growing back no matter how much you pull them. The house is drafty and cold. The heating doesn't work. I don't have enough money for repairs.
Like we didn't have enough money when you left?
My savings are almost gone. Now my girlfriend is left.
What, she left even though she's pregnant?
She couldn't handle this life.
Was it the house or you? Interesting. Just like you couldn't handle your responsibilities 10 years ago.
Her situation was different.
Because you chose to leave?
She'll come back. She has to.
Like you came back?
She needs me. She's carrying my child. What if something happens to her and the baby? Please, Hannah. Can't you see that I'm desperate here? I can't reach my mother at all. You must be able to contact her. Tell her how much I reflected. Then surely my kind-hearted mother will come to get me.
Unfortunately, she's not coming back.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said.
But she has to come back and help me out of this.
Well, I can contact her. She definitely won't come to get you. Grace won't be back for several years since she's abroad now.
What? Abroad? My mother's abroad?
Yes, on a trip alone.
You're joking.
She regularly lets me know where she is. Right now, she's in Barcelona.
What? Barcelona?
Living her best life, enjoying every day of it.
She sent a lovely photo of the Sagrada Familia yesterday. She's enjoying sightseeing in the world while I'm living in a wreck here?
Ironic, isn't it?
Did she plan this?
All of it.
Is this some kind of joke?
No joke, just justice. She was planning to come back after a few weeks, but she's having too much fun. She said she's going to spend the next few years traveling around the world.
What? Few years? She can't do that.
Why not?
She can't leave me here. I need her help. I can't do this alone. This isn't fair.
Life rarely is.
No way that can be true. So nobody's coming to get me? Has my mother finally given up on me too?
Actually, I have a message from Grace for someone like you.
From Mom?
A very specific message.
What did she say?
Are you sure you want to know?
Just tell me.
I'll decide whether to cut ties based on the state of the house when I return. And if we cut ties, consider there will be no inheritance.
What? Cut ties?
Every action has consequences.
She can't mean that.
She does.
When she says the state of the house, you mean this wreck? The whole house?
Every single room.
Can't be serious.
Yes, that's right. She'll consider you've reflected if you've properly fixed it up, but if you abandon it without completing the repairs, she won't accept that you've reflected. Then she'll cut ties and never see you again, and you won't get any inheritance.
No way. Wait a minute. So you're saying I absolutely have to fix up this room perfectly while my mother enjoys her world travels?
That's right. Good luck.
There has to be another option. I'm already at my breaking point.
You can give up if you want. You just won't inherit Grace's fortune, that's all.
Fortune.
Your priority shows.
That's the most important part. You have any idea how much real estate my mother owns?
I hear she's bought quite a lot in these past 10 years, too. Her assets must be worth several $1 million at least.
What? Several millions? That much?
She's been quite busy these years.
While I was gone?
While you were running away from us.
She never told me about any of this.
Why would she?
But I'm her son.
Either give up all that or fix this ruin.
You've got to be kidding me. Are these really my only two choices?
Oh, and there's always the cardboard box in the park option.
This isn't funny.
Isn't it?
What am I supposed to do?
Whatever you choose. Work hard at whichever you choose. Well, I've delivered the message, so I'll be going. Goodbye, Thomas. Good luck with your future. After that, his girlfriend who had run away came back saying, "My parents kicked me out, and now they're both working hard on fixing up the ruined house. They spend their days doing repairs and their nights working part-time jobs. It's clearly tough for them, but they're encouraging each other and making slow progress, determined to finish the repairs before Grace returns. During this process, whether they truly reflected on the past 10 years or not, Thomas and his girlfriend sent me one long letter of apology. While that doesn't mean I forgive them, I've decided to watch from a distance to see how much both the ruined house and Thomas's family will transform by the time Grace returns.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
Greg, where are you? I thought you'd be home by now.
Sorry, I got held up at work. We've got a situation at the construction site that I need to handle.
What kind of situation? You've never had to stay overnight for work before.
I know, but this is urgent and we're behind schedule. My boss needs me to oversee the project.
Can't someone else handle it? We had plans tonight, remember?
I really wish I could, but I'm the only one with the expertise to deal with this. The whole project is riding on me getting this fixed ASAP.
I don't understand, Greg. This is so sudden. You never mentioned anything about this project before.
It just came up. You know how demanding my job can be. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
But we just got married. I thought we'd have more time together before work took over again.
I hate that the timing is horrible. I feel awful about this, but I don't have a choice.
Fine, but I expect a better explanation when you get back. This doesn't feel right.
I know this is frustrating, and I'm sorry. I'll explain everything better once this is resolved. Try not to worry.
Just keep me posted, okay? And make sure you're getting enough rest, even if you have to stay there.
I will. I'm gonna be tied up the rest of the evening. I'll check in again in the morning.
Okay, I love you. Good night.
Love you too. Night.
Hey, are you still up? I can't sleep. I'm worried about you in this whole work situation. I really think we need to talk more about this. Can you call me? Greg, you said you'd check in. I'm getting concerned. You're starting to scare me. It's not like you to go completely silent like this. If you can't call, at least send me a quick message so I know you're all right.
I'm fine, just in back-to-back meetings. I'll call you as soon as I can step away, hopefully in an hour or two.
Meetings? At this hour? Greg, it's almost midnight. What is going on?
It's this project. We're on a tight deadline and everyone is pulling long hours. I have to get back, I'm sorry.
This whole thing feels off. We need to have a serious talk when you get back.
I know, and we will, but I really need you to trust me right now and let me focus on work. I have to go. I'll call you tomorrow.
I'm trying to be understanding, but this is a lot to take in. Please don't shut me out.
You're right, and I'm not trying to shut you out. I'm just under a lot of pressure. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Morning. Did you get any sleep? How are the repairs going?
Morning. Not much sleep, but we made good progress overnight. I think we'll wrap up by this afternoon.
That's good, right? So you'll be home tonight?
Should be, but I might have to see the project through this weekend to get us fully back on track. I'll keep you posted.
The whole weekend? Greg, what is this project? Why haven't you ever mentioned it before?
It's a new contract that just came in, high-profile client with a lot of demanding specifications. I couldn't talk about it before because of confidentiality.
I see. I don't mean to pry into your work, but as your wife, I feel like I should know if you're going to be gone for days with no notice.
You're right, and I should have prepared you for the possibility. This client has been very unpredictable with last-minute changes.
I know your work is important, but I'm important too, Greg. Something doesn't feel right about this situation.
I understand, Susan. You are the most important thing to me. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't absolutely necessary for my career and for our future.
I want to believe that, but it's hard when you're being so evasive. We've always been open with each other.
You're right. I haven't been as transparent as I should be. The truth is this client is very high maintenance, and I didn't want you to worry about all the demands they're putting on me and my team.
I appreciate you trying to protect me, but I'd rather know what's going on, even if it's stressful. I'm your partner. I'm here to support you.
You're right. I'll do my best to keep you more in the loop, even if I can't share all the details. Thank you for being so understanding.
Of course, I love you and I'm here for you. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself and come home as soon as you can.
I promise. I love you too. I better get back to it, but I'll check in again later today.
Hey, how's your day going? Any updates on when you'll be back? I ran into Jennifer from HR at the coffee shop earlier. I was surprised to see her still in town.
Huh? What'd Jennifer say?
She asked if we were going out of town for your vacation days. She seemed to think you had taken time off this week.
That's odd. I haven't requested any vacation time recently. She must be confused.
Really? Because she double-checked and said you definitely put in for days off starting Wednesday.
That can't be right. I'll have to talk to HR and get that straightened out.
Please do. And while you're at it, maybe you can clear up the confusion about this mysterious work trip of yours.
What do you mean? I told you it's for a high-priority client project. Why would Jennifer know anything about that?
I don't know, Greg, but something doesn't add up. You say you're away for a work emergency, but HR thinks you're on vacation.
I don't know what to tell you, Susan. There must be some miscommunication somewhere. I'll get to the bottom of it, but right now I need to focus on getting this job done.
Fine, but we're not done discussing this. I don't like feeling like I'm being lied to, Greg.
I'm not lying to you. I'll explain everything as soon as I can. I have to go. I'll call you later.
Wait, Greg! Please don't shut me out like this. Talk to me! I called your office. They said there are no off-site projects or client emergencies that anyone is aware of. What is really going on? Where are you?
I can't talk now. I'll explain later.
Hey, Greg, is everything okay? I saw Susan call the office looking for you.
No, everything is not okay. Susan is getting suspicious about our trip. She talked to Jennifer and found out I'm supposedly on vacation.
Oh no, what did you tell her?
I said there must be some miscommunication and that I'm working on an important client project, but she's not buying it.
Damn it, I knew we should have come up with a better cover story. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I hate lying to her, but I can't tell her the truth. Not yet.
I know it's hard, but we agreed this is for the best. We need this time away together to figure things out.
You're right. I just didn't expect it to unravel so quickly. Susan is really upset.
Greg, Mina, what the hell is going on? Why are you two texting about lying to me and needing time away together?
Susan! I can explain.
Susan, please calm down. It's not what it sounds like. Not what it sounds like. It sounds like you're covering for Greg and that you two are sneaking around behind my back.
We're not sneaking around. Mina is just trying to help me deal with a difficult work situation.
Difficult work situation? Is that what we're calling it? Because it sure seems like you're having an affair. Susan, I promise you, Greg and I are not having an affair. I'm just supporting him as a friend. A friend? Then why are you secretly texting about needing time away together? What aren't you telling me?
Susan, please, you have to trust me. I know how this looks, but it's not what you think.
How can I trust you when you're clearly hiding something from me? Both of you. Susan, I understand you're upset and you have every right to be, but this is between you and Greg. I shouldn't be in the middle of it.
Mina is right. Susan, I know I haven't been fully honest with you, and I'm sorry, but I need you to give me a little more time to sort this out.
More time to sort what out? Your story keeps changing, Greg. First it was an equipment project, then a demanding client, now a difficult work situation. What is the truth?
The truth is, I'm struggling, Susan. With work, with our marriage, with everything. I needed some space to think.
And you thought the best way to get space was to lie to me and run off with Mina instead of talking to me, your wife? I'm going to bow out now. You two clearly have a lot to discuss. I'm sorry for any confusion I've caused.
Susan, Mina didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who hasn't been honest with you. Let me try to explain.
I'm listening, but no more lies, Greg. I want the truth. All of it.
You're right. No more lies. But can we please talk about this in person? I don't want to do this over text.
I don't know. Can we? Are you even going to come home?
Of course I'm coming home. I love you, Susan. I know I made a mess of things, but I want to fix it. I'll be home tonight and we can talk about everything, I promise.
Fine, but I'm holding you to that promise, Greg. Don't make me regret giving you another chance.
Thank you, Susan. I'll see you tonight and I'll tell you everything. No more secrets.
Mina, I need to talk to you. I know you're not just a colleague to Greg.
Susan, hi! I understand you're upset, but like I said, there's nothing going on between me and Greg. We're just friends.
Stop lying to me, Mina. I know about Greg's resignation. He cleared out his office on Friday and is leaving the company at the end of the month.
Oh, I see. Yes, he did resign recently. He said he needed a change.
A change, right. And I suppose that has nothing to do with you.
Susan, please, I didn't want to be the one to tell you this.
Tell me what? What have you been keeping from me? I thought you were my best friend.
I am your friend, Susan, and I care about you, which is why this is so hard.
Just tell me the truth, Mina. I deserve that much.
The truth is, Greg and I have been seeing each other for about 2 years now.
2 years? Are you kidding me? How could you do this to me?
It wasn't planned, Susan. It just happened. We were working closely together and developed feelings for each other.
Developed feelings? You mean you started sleeping with my husband?
It's not just physical. Greg and I have a deep connection. We understand each other in a way no one else does.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? That this affair is deep and meaningful? You betrayed me, Mina.
I know, and I'm so sorry. We never meant to hurt you, but we can't deny how we feel about each other anymore.
So all those times you were working late with Greg, all those business trips, it was all a lie. You were with him.
Yes, and I know how wrong it was, but we were in love, Susan. We are in love.
Love? This isn't love, Mina. This is a betrayal of our friendship, of my marriage, of everything.
I know it seems that way, but it's not black and white. Greg was unhappy for a long time. You have to have seen that.
Don't you dare try to blame this on me. I've been a good wife to Greg. If he was unhappy, he should have talked to me, not jumped into bed with my best friend.
You're right, Susan. I'm not trying to blame you. This is on us. Greg and I take full responsibility for our actions.
I can't believe this is happening. My husband and my best friend sneaking around behind my back for years.
I know it's a shock, and I know it's going to take time for you to process this. But please know, we never wanted to hurt you.
Well, you did. More than you can possibly imagine. I don't know how I'll ever get past this.
I understand, and I'll respect whatever you need right now, even if that means cutting me out of your life. Just know that I'm truly sorry.
I can't talk to you anymore right now, Mina. I need space to figure out what this means for me and Greg.
Of course, I'll leave you be, but if you need anything, even just to yell at me some more, I'm here.
I think you've done enough. Please just stay away from me and let me deal with my husband. Goodbye, Mina.
Goodbye, Susan. For what it's worth, I do love you and cherish our friendship. I'm sorry I ruined that.
So what happens now, Mina? You and Greg ride off into the sunset while I'm left to pick up the pieces?
It's not like that, Susan. Greg and I have been talking and we want to try to make this as painless as possible for everyone.
Painless? You've been sleeping with my husband for 2 years. There's no painless way out of this.
I know, and I'm sorry, but Greg and I have a plan. A way for us to start over without completely upending your life.
Oh, really? And what's this grand plan of yours?
Greg and I are moving to the city. We found a small apartment and I've lined up a job there.
So he's just going to leave? Abandon the life we built here? The family we created together?
It's not abandonment, Susan. It's a chance for a fresh start, for all of us. We don't want a messy divorce or custody battle.
And what about my kids? Have you even thought about how this will affect them?
Of course we have. That's why we're trying to make this transition as smooth as possible. The kids are nearly grown now, Susan.
That doesn't mean they don't need their father. You can't just replace family with a shiny new life.
No one is replacing anyone. Greg will still be there for the kids. We're not moving that far.
It's not about distance, Mina. It's about stability, trust, commitment. all the things you two have thrown away.
I know this is hard to accept right now, but in time, you'll see it's for the best. You can move on, find a new partner, rediscover yourself.
I don't want a new partner. I want the husband I married, the life we built. You had no right to take that from me.
You're right, it wasn't our right, and I know we handled this poorly, but we're trying to move forward in the best way we can now.
The best way for who? You and Greg? Because it sure doesn't feel like you have my best interests at heart.
We do care about you, Susan, which is why we want to make this split as equitable as possible. We're willing to give you the house.
The house? You think that makes up for what you've done?
No, but it's a start. We don't want to drag you through a long, painful divorce process. This way you can keep your home, your stability.
And what about finances? Alimony? Child support? You think you can just walk away with no responsibilities?
Of course not. Greg will continue to support you and the children. We're not trying to leave you high and dry.
Well, forgive me if I don't quite trust your word right now. You've been lying to me for years. How do I know this isn't just another manipulation?
I know we have a long way to go to rebuild any kind of trust, but I promise you, we will make this right, however long it takes.
I don't want your promises, Mina. I want actions. I want to see remorse, responsibility, respect.
You're absolutely right, and that starts now, with complete transparency and following through on our commitments to you.
I'll believe it when I see it. In the meantime, I need to process this. I can't keep looking at your messages without feeling sick.
I understand. Take all the time and space you need. We'll be here when you're ready to talk more.
Don't hold your breath. The only thing I'm ready for is to see a lawyer and protect myself and my kids.
That's understandable. Do what you need to do. Just know that, on our end, we will strive to be fair and make this as painless as possible, whatever that looks like.
I'll be the judge of what's fair. Goodbye, Mina. I'll have my lawyer contact you and Greg.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Susan. I hope in time we can find a way forward. Take care of yourself.
Susan, it's Greg. I know it's been a long time, but I need to talk to you about the house.
Greg, what house? What are you talking about?
And it's in terrible shape, completely vandalized.
And what does that have to do with me? I haven't lived there in years.
I know, but your name is still on the deed. Legally, you're responsible for the property.
I'm sorry, are you seriously contacting me after a decade to try to pin your neglected responsibilities on me?
It's not like that, Susan. I just didn't know the extent of the damage. I thought maybe you were having it maintained.
Why would I maintain a house I don't live in a town I left years ago?
I don't know, rental income? Property value? It's a big asset to just let fall apart.
An asset? That's really something coming from you. You left me with a mortgage, a mountain of bills, and 2 kids to raise.
I paid alimony and child support. I didn't leave you with nothing.
No, you just left me for my best friend and abandoned your family. But sure, let's quibble over a rundown house now.
Look, I know I made mistakes in the past. I'm not proud of how I handled things, but this is a current pressing issue. The neighbors are complaining. The city is threatening fines.
And how is any of that my problem?
Because your name is on the paperwork. If we don't act fast, this could come back to bite you legally and financially.
Oh, so now you're worried about my well-being? Where was that concern 10 years ago?
I'm trying to make things right, Susan. I want to protect you from any fallout from this.
Protect me? By contacting me out of the blue to drop this mess in my lap?
I didn't mean to ambush you with this. I was just hoping we could problem solve together.
Problem solve? Here's a solution. Deal with it yourself. It's not my house anymore. Not my responsibility.
But the deed is in your name too. Legally, it is your responsibility.
Then take me off the deed. I don't want anything to do with that house or the memories attached to it.
It's not that simple. We'd have to get lawyers involved, go through a whole process. I was hoping to avoid that.
Well, you should have thought about that before you let the house fall into disrepair. Actions have consequences, Greg.
I know, you're right. I dropped the ball on this. I was just hoping, after all this time, we could find a way to work together.
Work together, like you and Mina worked together to betray me and blow up our family?
That's not fair, Susan. Yes, Mina and I handled things poorly back then, but we've tried to be responsible since, to do right by you and the kids.
Responsible? Is that what you call disappearing from your children's lives, barely seeing them once a month if they're lucky?
I did my best, Susan. It's hard to be present when you're trying to start over in a new city, a new life. I thought I was doing the right thing by giving you space.
Space is one thing. Completely checking out on your parental duties is another. But what else should I expect from someone who couldn't even manage basic home maintenance?
I deserve that. I know I've let a lot of things slide, but I want to do better. I want to step up.
It's too late for that, Greg. You've made your choices. You have to live with them. I'm not going to swoop in and clean up your messes anymore.
I understand. I had no right to ask that of you, not after everything. I'll figure out the house situation on my own.
You do that, and in the future, think long and hard before you come to me with your problems. I've worked too hard to rebuild my life to get dragged back into your chaos.
You're right. I'm sorry for overstepping. I hope you know, despite my many failings, I only ever wanted the best for you and the kids.
You had a funny way of showing it, but that's in the past now. I've moved on, and I suggest you do the same. Goodbye, Greg.
Goodbye, Susan. And for what it's worth, I am truly sorry for all the pain I caused. I hope one day you can forgive me.
Forgiveness is earned, Greg, not given. Focus on being a better man, a better father. That's the only way to make amends now. The children refused to meet or communicate with their father. He tried apologizing to his parents, but of course, they wouldn't help him anymore. Mina's family responded similarly, so with no one to help them and the house they'd neglected now requiring attention, they were forced to sell it. However, the remaining mortgage was still substantial, so they were left with significant debt. Currently, both find it difficult to secure regular employment and work part-time at restaurants alongside younger temporary workers to barely make ends meet.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.